Kool-Aid.
Call my father. My dad came out with
the purest
what's it
Kool-Aid
called?
there is.
Oh, inject that shit into my veins. Hey, Kool-Aid. Oh yeah. Would you guys inject this shit into your veins?
Yes.
If you gave me fucking plasmids, yes.
No, I mean like.
100% doing that shit. I'm becoming a heroin addict for this shit.
Your genetic code is being revitalized. Not you worry, laddie. You're just gonna get a nice little wee pep up.
Did they just like? Did they just have how long was that? Was that needle like laying out in the open?
Who knows?
Well, and guess what, boyo? You have AIDS
version
now.
or the original?
This is the remaster.
Cool,
Depends.
cool,
Does aid exist in the middle of the ocean?
Yes.
Does aid, the singular, exist in the middle of the ocean?
I said aid.
You said
I said
AIDS.
AIDS. I said aid. But whatever suits your bubble.
Bro.
What are you even saying?
Bro,
Are you
we
having a
caught
stroke
you.
right now?
We caught you on 4K. You can't deny it.
Bro, yesterday, fucking
Okay,
watching Joe were finding out, we were playing the stupid fucking game. They were finding ways to fight in it, bro. I was fucking dying. They just find ways to fight in every fucking game they play. I gave them one job. I'm like, hey, I'll defend the main island for us. You guys just focus on capturing all the side
I
shit.
don't know how to play the game.
These
Nobody
fucking
taught me.
monkeys are
This.
fucking-
What do you mean? This guy,
Fucking-
this ape, literally, you know what he does? He freaking throws me in there, and I'm just trying to figure out what the hell to do. Like at least a whole hour into the game, I did not know you have upgradable abilities. Until he freaking told me. Oh shit, I kind of forgot to tell Mark how to upgrade his stuff.
This is you're doing a video right now, right? Like you're recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's recording.
Where there's a link in the description below for helping Eric get like a better mic because apparently his is like deteriorating over time nowadays.
Talking about, bro.
It is there. It was there.
Yeah. Every now and then, I feel like you like disappear and then reappear. It's like
Yes.
beautiful.
One of
It's
the best.
the GoFundMe is called get this man a better mic.
You know what's kind of interesting? I reckon on the bus for a man that uses a lot of fucking like offer up and shit. You don't take the opportunity to get yourself a better mic.
Because it's been working fine. It like glitched out once, and you guys are like, "Oh, a new mic." What?
Doing it right now. I
It's
don't know.
doing it right now. Man literally just hit the fucking
I know.
robot right now.
Hold up, I'll fix it right now. Give me a second. I picked a Lowy. Fuck! I wanted to pick Cled.
Hey, you should electrocute your the water right now. You know?
I don't want to do that. The fish though.
The baby?
One of my least favorite things. One of the things that the second game improved a lot about is the combat. I really like not having to switch between the two different things.
Yeah, you have both. You have both hands out.
Both of them out at
Yeah.
Hold the power two hands.
Because the hands are ready to eat for everyone. That's why.
yeah.
Is that a little better?
Are we doing good or are we doing bad? What are we doing?
We're doing good.
Save them little creatures of the dark.
Those little sisters freak the crap
Does
out of me.
Does my mic sound better?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I think it might have just.
Having a
Huh?
fit.
Conniption pit?
Damn.
It makes me sad that that doesn't work all the time. Even though it'd probably be like the most busted. Oh,
Speaking of
That's-
busting,
busting makes me feel good.
I busted Dumpy naked yesterday.
You left
was
your cam on.
Yeah.
Nice.
Damn, he conked you right in the chest, dude.
Take this hell
You got
Yo, he hot dropped in there.
Hot bonk. We're about to get our first gun of the
it back.
Oh,
I've got a family to take care of. I need you to tell me that you can go
You guys
do
ever
that.
you guys ever see those really weird PSP commercials that were made like by people on the internet? I don't know if it was by people on the internet or if they're genuine.
You're talking about the PS3 commercials?
No, the
PS3, yeah.
No. There's these
Yeah,
PSP,
PSP.
commercials that is like, oh fucking, it's a nut. You can play outside.
No, I never seen
Like,
that.
are they like
Never
live
seen-
action?
No.
Commercials or
No.
no?
They're not live
Okay.
action. Completely animated.
I don't recall.
I feel like you're making this.
I'm not making it up. Let's look up PSP.
What's up with you and
Nut
fake
you can-
memories, bro?
Nut you
It's,
can play outside. Why are you guys gaslighting me?
a nut you can play with outside.
PSP. It's like a nut you can play with outside.
It's like he's trying to unlock like a memory.
Or memory
Oh,
activated,
wrong
dude.
one. Fuck.
I remember this scared the shit out of me as a kid.
Not gonna
This
lie,
guy
this game
too.
overall
What
is
the
pretty...
freaking hell was that? The lady was talking to a gun.
Yeah, it's almost like they're fucking chaotic. Happy New Year, motherfuckers.
It's almost like they injected too much.
Splicers.
If they injected too much Kool-Aid, that's why.
Jesus
Go
Christ!
downstairs. Go downstairs.
Alright, don't rush.
Don't stop gaslighting the man.
Oh, let the man freaking explore.
Are you good?
Just going the arrow. He ain't
I just
exploring.
fucking got hit by like 30 years. And
Dog, that was just my
your man voice finally coming in.
yeah.
What happened?
Maybe hitting puberty.
His balls just dropped in real time.
Fucking.
RTS ball drop, shit, bro.
Bada bing, bada boom,
Oh,
bada
I only
bang.
have 6 rounds.
Hey, do y'all think Alex Baldwin is a murderer?
Ooh,
Uh,
hot
no.
right here.
No, look,
No.
look. The real problem with that, and I'm just gonna say right now, is the guy who supplied him the thing.
well, see, like, from my understanding of the situation is this: the production, the original production, like the crew. So whenever it comes to like, what is it? Whenever it comes to props departments, there's like specific people that handle each section. However, the original crew, from my understanding, was fired, and so they rehired new people. However, the new people were not experienced, and they were also an armorer, which is someone who takes care of like the actual lethal weapons, like swords that actually have like edges on them, like guns that are supposed to be maintained, not BB guns, because BB guns can be used for the prop department. They don't have to be part of the armorer. So the understanding goes like this: the armorer who got fired in the original production put a gun that was loaded essentially for the long take. So essentially when they're outside and there's enough distance for them to fire the blanks. So he left that gun there when he was fired. So when the new crew came along, they just grabbed whatever fucking gun was there, unbeknownst to them. They didn't know that the gun had fucking bullets in it. So when the guy announced that he had the gun, he yelled out soft gun, which is essentially, or cold gun, which essentially means that the gun doesn't have real bullets in it. But to him, the gun had a blank in it, and he fucking shot her.
I heard he shot her through like through a building essentially. Not through a building. It went through.
Did he have like a super bullet inside the fucking thing or something?
No, because you have to remember. You have to
It went like through the wall. It went through like the wall because it was like they were
Here's the
inside.
thing, you have to
Blank will not
understand.
go through a ball.
Here's the thing you understand. Even if it did go through a wall, production sets aren't designed like with actual like, what is it? With actual support in mind. They're just supposed
like
to
drywall?
aesthetically look like that. They're not supposed to be like built like actual buildings. And that
Paper
aspect.
mache. Exactly.
It ain't drywall.
That ain't Falco.
That ain't Falco.
Punch. I don't
Otherwise,
know.
I heard.
I just think it'd be
No.
like really That's kind of like a wild Imagine going from like he's like what like 50.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna go to jail. If I'm being honest, I don't think he's gonna go to jail
It's not his fault.
because it's not his fault.
It's not his
If-
fault.
if it-
Not even about going to jail. I'm just like imagine you're all about he did not wake up that day thinking he was gonna be a murderer. You know?
there's
Yeah,
there's
that
there's
shit's devastating.
there's a documentary that if you guys are like into like horror movies or anything like that, there is a subscription service called Thriller, and essentially what it is, it's like almost like horror movie like classics and whatever, and they actually have a documentary series that talks about the Crow, because for those who don't know, the son of fucking Bruce Lee was killed on the set of the Crow because of a blank bullet. So what happened was like, ow, fucking
Rocked.
bitch slapped him into tomorrow.
I'd say you
what
pissed off the Big Daddy.
They're so cool.
Yeah, they are. Some of my favorite enemies in any
By the way, before Admiral goes on, we are not sponsors of Thriller, and pay for it at your own discretion.
Thriller, killer.
This is a Jesus Layers Smash.
Also, something else I was thinking about. Michael Jackson really was just fucking putting himself in a coma every day, and I think that shit's funny.
In a coma?
What?
Okay. Hang
A
on, before we
medically
go into this, we're side checking on it.
I say we don't go to the Michael Jackson part of the freaking life because
Hit it with your
it's
wrench.
it's
Hit it with
very
your wrench.
I don't remember how to switch guns.
Hit the numbers.
I'm not using a. I'm using a controller.
It's
Oh,
Y.
use the,
Press Y. Press Y.
No, it's not Y. It's
It's always Y.
Not the D-pad.
It's the D-pad, isn't it?
So
Isn't it
now-
like L1 on the D-pad or some shit?
Oh, I have to hold.
Oh, there you go. Oh, okay. So, like, what happened to Bruce Lee? Oh, you can also get something in there, I think. I'd be wrong.
Give me your
Yeah.
food. Like your food.
So, like, what happened to, like,
Like your jet.
his kid was essentially he got killed by a blank bullet. So, it's not that he got killed by a blank bullet. It's the fact that no one cleared the gun. So, what blanks have in them, like dummy guns, essentially what they have is they have like this little tiny fucking stopping hole. Essentially what it is, it's only there to let the muzzle flash go off and the gas go, so that way it creates a bigger flash, so it's firing like a bullet. What happened was they had shot the gun prior to it, and the bullet, or like the projectile that like comes out of like the blanks is still there.
Bro.
Holy shit!
Sorry, he
was
just
still
beat the fuck out of him, right?
yeah. Women,
He just killed.
women in gaming.
Okay, guy, relax.
No, so like what ended up happening was he got killed by the previous bullet that was also in there. So essentially like the little stopping power that was like blocking the projectile from going out was still in there. And so when they fired the blank the second time around during the second shot, the fucking projectile came out of the gun and killed him. So freaking the guy who was the armorer on the set for that movie till this day blames himself, even though he didn't go to jail, blames himself for the death of him. And that's like what the documentary covers. It's like how this guy like essentially never turned back into filmmaking because he like has a fear of like.
That's like no, that's like a regret thing though. Cause like I can see why it got missed in that case, cause you know like you don't, you should, but you're not always gonna check the barrel, you know.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, like if it's your profession to maintain the safety of your actors, wouldn't you want like the utmost best to like make sure that nothing is going like everything's going to work smoothly rather than like ah shit I killed another actor.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh god.
I'm gonna play the fuck out of that.
Oh god. Oh god.
All I got out of that was that like a ghost bullet killed a dude.
Fuck.